let me first say who approached who, because in our days, it's different from nowadays, yeah? In our days, when we were young, that is, it would be very difficult for a young lady to approach a man. It would be like impossible. That's not something of a question like, I'm seeing like this guy is in love and is not coming out to say, you know, to propose, so let me do it. It was impossible. But I'll say he did approach me, and he'll tell us the story of how we met. Yes.
We come from the same village in Kiambu. Actually, their home where she grew up from our place is like a kilometer away, or maybe slightly less than that. And so it happened that one particular time, near their home, there used to be a very sick woman. And then, that time when she was still in secondary school and she became born again, when they closed school, in their village, she was known to be that girl that would come to door witnessing and praying for people. She was known as such. And so, and me, from the other side of the village, I was known to be a young guy who was praying for people and miracles happened. So through that, that sick woman, because she was almost like dying, she had even shaved her hair. And she said, okay, fine, before I die, I want that girl that comes to do door-to-door witnessing to come and pray for me before I just die. And before I die, the same day, I want that young man called Jose. I used to be called Jose that time. I didn't even have the title or a pastor or a bishop. But they said, I want Jose to come and pray for me. So I think that was on a Wednesday evening, if I still remember. Those are many years ago. And so it happened that we met in that house of that lady, close to their home. Actually, we had not even met. I had not even seen her. That was my first time to see in that house a very tiny girl, 1 GB, in a red jacket, very powerful and very passionate about Jesus. So we happened to meet in that house. And then she was coming to pray for the lady, to make sure that the lady's life is well in the spirit, because she was like, I'm giving up and I'm going to die. And then I came to pray for her. And that day is when we met. But the lady didn't die. We prayed, she got delivered, she got healed, and then she lived.
13 years more.
So what happened was, from that particular day, we started, after she was delivered, we started the fellowship there, in that home. And she was coming, you know, I would come preach. She's the one who is leading praise and worship. And in that process of leading praise and worship, we started the biology, chemistry, science, and
the rest is history.
Just like that.
I think number one, we love traveling a lot, both of us. We really love traveling. I mean, with him, I've traveled, I don't know, so many places, just to adventure. And sometimes it's unplanned. We can just decide next week we will go to this place. We don't necessarily have to sit down and really plan. We can say we need a break from the environment of ministry, a break from the environment of home, and we just decide to travel. And we have adventured a lot. Actually, we were saying, I think now in Kenya, we wonder where we'll crisscross again. We've really adventured. That's one of the things we love doing together so much. Personally, I love cooking for him nice meals. Personally, yes, I do. Now that he taught me how to cook, I love cooking for him nice meals. That one I do. And I also do love doing for him his facials. Yes. Yes. I think that's one of our greatest wins. Yes.
I think what I enjoy most is when I do something and she's happy. It makes me happy. So I always try to do my best. Whether maybe at times she'll tell me, cook for me this meal, cook for me this, do for me this. If she's happy, I can always do it again for her. And we're always happy almost every now and then. Can't even remember when we quarreled last. We do things. My joy is to see her happy. As much as she can be happy, I'm always happy. But actually, like she has said, we do a lot of traveling. We can travel places, just go and have a good time there, talk, and we're always talking. I don't even know what we're talking. We're always talking. We always chat. We are chatting. We are in the car and we are somewhere, we are chatting through the phone.
You can even be here with people and we are chatting.
It's just like
Yes.
that. That's how we just connect.
And again, there's something else we love so much, and I heard some people say the other day, we love surprising one another during birthdays. I mean, his birthday cannot go unnoticed and celebrated big. So it's like our competing area. You know, like I throw a bash for him, I do something huge, and then he says, I will repay next year, you will see. So those were one of our greatest strengths, is that also on our birthdays, we really love surprising one another and like competing, you know? Like I want to do it better than he did it for me. And then each year it gets bigger, it gets better and better and better. Yes.